So it's story time. I want to tell you guys two stories that happened to me just yesterday. The video is about allowing yourself to be blessed through other people. Now, I'm someone who really struggles to, like, independent woman vibes, guys. Like, really struggle to to take things from people, man, or to allow people to do nice things for me. Like, it just makes me feel uncomfortable, you know? Because I feel like, guys, to feel like you've just my whole life be like, oh, I've suffered for everything, so you just feel like you still need to suffer, and that's not the case, guys. Sometimes things just they can come to you, you know. So I went to a store, and I'm not sure if I can say it on your matter. If you want to know what store it was, I can tell you. In Santa. And funny enough, I lived right there. Okay. Um, and I never ever went into that. Like, I went into it once, but I never, like, I just for like a few seconds, and then I just went out. Not never ever thought, I just never ever thought there'd be anything that would take me back there. And then a few weeks ago, I had a dream that I was going into that store, and then I had to go into that store. I had the dream on Saturday. Sunday I woke up and I went to the store. So so anyway, I went yesterday, and remember I said I went before. Yesterday was my second time, and then I had bought I think crystals or something. That, mind you, I didn't even remember what what were they. You know, when I got home. But I'm like, I'll just maybe I'll take them back with me with me when I go back, so I can ask or whatever. But like, I wasn't too concerned, right? Because I knew I was gonna go back. So anyway, yesterday I um I wanted sage, guys. If you white sage helps. Okay, I often used to see it like with the psychic readers and things like that. Okay, like just some people, and like my favorite influencer, she has it, and I'm like, I wonder if this thing really does what they say it does. And so the first time I went to this particular shop, I bought it. Guys, buy white sage. I'm telling you, it when okay, I'm not big on I'm not big on people talking about these in these terms like your aura, the divine, the this, the that, and everything else. Okay, I respect it a lot because I really respect anyone who embraces their spirituality, and I feel like they can express themselves whichever way they express themselves. But let me tell you, when they say it cleanses your aura and it really purifies your energy, it does. It really, really does. For me, it keeps me calm. Okay, so just saying, do it, don't do it. I don't know. So yesterday, I bought the stuff. And as I'm going to pay, so we were talking, for and usually now when I'm shopping, I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to get what I want, and I want to go. You know, I want to go. But yesterday, because it's very interesting to me, man. That the first time when I went there, she was giving someone a reading, and then this time she was manning the shop, so she wasn't like talking to anybody. So I was just like, because I'm very interested, man. I'm interested in all sorts of things. I'm interested in cultures fascinate me, and how people embrace the spirituality always just inspires me. I think anyone who, if you embrace your spirituality, and if you do it sincerely, and you seek your guides sincerely, and you talk to your ancestors sincerely, and you do those practices from an open heart, from a good place, trust and believe. Trust and believe it will action all the intentions that you've set over them, right? So, you know, so she's talking to me, and I remember my favorite influencer, and TJ is my favorite influencer. So she was talking about how, you're gonna meet someone, and when she said you're gonna meet someone who's going to just show you how to do something that you've just been questioning, but it's not coming to you. But you're gonna meet someone who's going to like just illuminate your path a little bit. And I'm like, P, like how? It's just it's just like. But when I was talking to this woman, it dawned on me in that moment, it's her, because I remember when I was thinking about something, and I thought to myself, there's something missing, man. Here, there's something I need to do with I think, what did I buy? Was it a stone or something? I don't know. There's something that I need to do with it, that I you know that I haven't, like, it's some sort of activation, man, that I need to do, but it has to be specific to the person that I got these from. It can't necessarily just be how I would do something, and I also need to know how these things work. So then when I was at the shop, she was telling me, when you get home, so after if you buy, like, I wanted a natural, a clear quartz crystal. So the clear quartz, or just a clear quartz good, but anyway, okay. So I wanted to buy that, and then I did buy um the crystal as she had them in the store. But then, so she said, and this other rock, I just liked it. It looked so pretty. And then she said that when you get home, don't use salt water to clean them, to cleanse them. Don't use that. Use sunlight. And as you're washing them, and do it one at a time, but as you're washing them, just pray over them and give them an intention and give them an instruction. And I'm telling you, the woman prayed right in front of me. I was so touched. I was so inspired. I'm like, I could feel it. Guys, I could feel it. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Don't worry, you don't know me. I'm just like passing by here. But it was like very sweet. And so I was like, oh, do you have like can I get a clear quartz crystal bracelet? Do you have those here? Oh, like, no. Then she said no, she doesn't. But actually, and then she literally, guys, took the one she had on her wrist and gave it to me. And being the person that I am, and really, here's the moral of the story, like, here's the message, right? Being the person that I am, my 100%, my response would have been no. Like, ooh, I don't want like something that someone else wore, and no, I don't. No, it's no, and plus also I don't want anything from anyone else. I don't see how it would. But in the moment, I could hear my own guide say, "You don't get to choose how we bless you. You don't get to choose how we send you messages. Just be receptive to getting the message, to getting the blessing." And I gratefully accepted it, and I was like, oh, I was so happy. I'm like, and then she cleansed it right in front of me. She cleansed it. She did what she was telling me, what she was talking about. She cleansed it, and she put another spell. And then she told me when I come home, I should cleanse it myself. And I thought that was so beautiful. I was like, oh. And then when I got in the car, my phone is off, and I'm horrible with directions. Okay, doesn't matter how long I've lived in a place, I need to have driven the same route at least 20 times for me to actually be like, okay, no, I think I know where I'm going now. But like, at least, like, horrible with directions, and I'm like, how am I going to get home? Because I was navigating. Guys, I'm telling you, I freaked out a little bit. Like, at first, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. Oh my gosh, do I even remember the way? Oh my gosh. But then, my own guides came to me in that moment, and it's, yeah, I'm just sharing this. They all came to me in that moment, and they said, pray. So I just said, yes, guys. I'm talking to my ancestors now. If you guys want me to believe that I have the gifts that I have, if you want me to believe that I'm your child, not that I'm a child of God, if you want me to believe that I, will help heal someone one day with my stories, then I need you to take me from here and to take me straight home. Pella, my people love a challenge. Yeah, to be honest, like they love a challenge. They love to prove things to me so that they can give me this look. Apologize, apologize to us. Okay, so yeah, no, it's just our dynamic. Um, and then I thought, okay, I literally drove from the shop, literally maybe 200 meters, and I stopped the car because I wanted to check if there's a charger in the car. There was a charger in the car, but it doesn't work. And I'm like, of course it was not gonna work. Of course it wasn't gonna work. That's not the lesson. The lesson here is, do I believe? Do I believe for real, that my prayer is going to work? Oh, let me tell you. Oh, Shem, I could not have been through the things that I've been through over the past 18 months and not believe that my prayer. Also, I was coming from the water. I'm like, I just did a cleansing for people and for myself. So, Nche, there's just no way. And I prayed so much. There's no way I could be coming from praying that much and then it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So after I realized this charger is not working, 200 meters away from the shop where I was at, I drove, and I just said, I'm not going to argue with my intuition. I won't argue with it. If it says turn here, I'm gonna turn. If it says do this, then I'm gonna do it. Guys, it was such a smooth ride. Did not even get lost. I drove straight from there, straight home, no problems. And I just laughed to myself. And then I did get that look from my ancestors. Good thing. But I didn't have to apologize because I did say, good guys, I trust you. I did say that. So anyway, and then in the chronicles of Gogo no Kanye's, okay, one last story. So was it 3 nights ago? I had a dream. No, it wasn't 3 nights. I like you, girl. Oh my gosh. It was not 3 nights ago. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I had a dream. And in this dream, I had found a coin. But this coin, I was thinking it was gold and silver. But it wasn't a South African coin. Okay. And I wrote all of these things that were on the coin, and I wrote what it looked like, and I wrote the dream down, and I also, please, while I'm on here, I'll do another video. Please write down your dreams. Please write down your channels, your messages. Write them down, because there will be things that will happen that, that will make you think, oh my gosh. And if you need to reference it later or tell it to someone that you would like for them to interpret, then it's best you write it down. Okay, I digress, but let's go back. So I dreamt of this coin, but I forgot all about the dream. I had it and then I forgot about it, right? Then I just carried on with my life. The other day I was going on a drive, okay, and then and it wasn't my car, but when I lifted the console, so the console, guys, that one in the middle, that thing in the middle, that like armrest is an armrest, because the console's with that. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, and there was that coin that I immediately, when I saw it, I'm like, no man, this looks very familiar. This looks very, very familiar. But I've never seen it before in this car, and I'm in this car a lot. But I've never ever seen it before. And then I thought to myself, no man, this is. So I'm like, no man, no, yeah, let me go back. Like let me go back. I need to go back to the dreams. And I went back to my dreams and what I wrote down, and it was that coin. And in my mind's eye, I could remember what it looked like. And then I just laughed to myself. And the person whose coin was, they actually gave it to me. It's like, no, you can have it. I'm like, so don't look. Allow yourself to be blessed by your ancestors through other people. Allow messages to come to you through other people. Allow good things to come to you through other people. Don't be so suspicious all the time, because you will cleanse everything that you receive, and you will set an intention for them, and you will, what's the word? You will prepare those things, those blessings that you receive. Like, I'm not going to um, get a coin from someone or get a bracelet from someone and not cleanse it myself. I will cleanse it, right? Because I need to set a new intention, because now I'm changing ownership. It sounds like a small thing, but change ownership. You do change ownership. Change that ownership through prayer. This is now my coin. This is now my this. And keep it and cherish it, and don't use it. Don't use it. Just keep it. Just keep it. And if you will use it, pray over it first. Say what you're gonna use it for, you know. So yeah, that was. But I had a great day yesterday. It was a great day. It was really nice. I mean, oh wow, you know, from yeah no, it's crazy when I see. It's crazy the feeling that, and maybe maybe I'll just be talking about these stories on this video, but you know, I see a lot of people, a lot of people pray. I mean, I think I, but there's something about, and when we had a funeral at home, there's something about certain people when there's just something about seeing a truly gifted person pray and being in their presence when they pray. There's a power to it that I really can't explain. There's just a power to it that is just amazing. It's just like that lady who gave me the bracelet at the shop. It's just like when she just started praying and telling me the intentions that I should set on these things that I've just, you know, the things that I bought, but also the bracelet that she gave me. And she said something to me. She said that what spirit gives cheerfully, you are supposed to just receive it gratefully. And I'm telling you guys, when I got home and I was shuffling my cards and I wanted to see my own messages, that message came through on the cards. I'm not telling you lies, guys. I am not telling you lies. I promise you. So don't close yourself off, because let me tell you something. When you close yourself off from receiving blessings from people, it's now ningathosa abantu, guys, and then say, oh no, they bless me if someone gives out a phone, and then you're like, oh no, this is the universe blessing me because I don't have a phone or something. I am being ridiculous. Actually, not ridiculous, because I do feel like my parents sort of function that way. But anyway, don't take things from people. Don't take things from people and then be like, oh no, the universe is blessing me. Okay, if someone gives you something, then you know, if you receive something from someone and they're giving it with a good heart and they're giving it with a cheerful heart, then receive it that way, and in that way it'll bless you. I promise you it will. It really will. So yes, it was just something about seeing her pray, and I think when I got home, to just reinforce the idea that I was supposed to allow myself to be blessed by a random stranger, that my own cards, like, that's the message that it gave me. Whatever is given cheerfully and received gratefully, there's blessings for both. There's blessings both ways. So hey man, okay, because when you say no sometimes to those especially if someone is giving you something cheerfully, then you are sort of blocking your other manifestations. Your energy is just blocking good things from happening to you. Then you're not open to receive. But the moment that you're open to receive, and you're open to receive with a cheerful heart, you're open to receive with a grateful heart, especially grateful. Be grateful for everything that you receive, no matter how small, no matter how big. Be grateful for all that comes to you, and you put that energy out into the universe. Good things will come back. I'm telling you, you'll see.